Good afternoon. Myself Ravina Kalyan, Assistant Professor, Faculty of Applied Health Science in RPIT, Campus Karnal. Welcome to our YouTube channel RPIT Academics. If you like the content of this channel, please do not forget to subscribe and share the content. Okay, so today we will talk about the scapula-thoracic joint, which is a part of shoulder complex. And the shoulder complex is consist of four joints. First is acromioclavicular joint, second is sternoclavicular joint, third is scapulothoracic joint, and fourth is glenohumeral joint. And in this presentation, we will talk about the scapulothoracic joint. Now, the scapulothoracic joint is formed by the articulation of scapula with the thorax, and the functional scapulothoracic joint is a part of a true closed chain with the acromioclavicular and the sternoclavicular joint and the thorax. And the resting position of the scapula is 2 inches from midline between second and seventh rib, internally rotated about 30 to 45 degree from coronal plane, anterior tipping about 10 to 20 degree from frontal plane, and upward rotated from 10 to 20 degree from sagittal plane. And the motion of the scapula include upward and downward rotation, elevation and depression, protraction and retraction, internal and external rotation. Okay, first is upward and downward rotation, which is approx 60 degree of upward rotation of the scapula on the thorax is typically available, and the upward rotation of the scapula is produced by clavicular elevation and posterior rotation at the sternoclavicular joint and by rotation at the acromioclavicular joint. Now, elevation and depression. Elevation and depression of the scapula are produced by elevation and depression of the clavicle at the SC joint and require stable adjustment in anterior and posterior tipping and interior and external rotation at the acromioclavicular joint to maintain the scapula in contact with the thorax. Now, protraction and retraction. Protraction and retraction of the scapula are produced by protraction and retraction of the clavicle at the SC joint and by rotation at the acromioclavicular joint to produce internal rotation and anterior tipping. Now is internal and external rotation. Internal and external rotation of the scapula on the thorax should normally accompany protraction and retraction of the clavicle at the SC joint. An internal rotation of the scapula on thorax, which occurs only at the acromioclavicular joint, will result in the prominence of the vertebral border of scapula. It is also known as winging of scapula. Now, scapulothoracic stability. This joint is stable by the stability of the scapula on the thorax is provided by the structure that maintain integrity of the linked acromioclavicular and sternoclavicular joint. The muscle that attach to both the thorax and scapula maintain contact between these surfaces while producing the movement of the scapula. And in addition, stabilization is provided through the scapulothoracic musculature by pulling or compressing the scapula to the thorax. And the scapula, which is associated muscles and linkage, can perform stability and mobility functions and also serves dynamic stabilization in the human body. Thank you.